Welcome to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, and for the next 2 weeks, our show is presented by the Refinery Restaurant and Market here in Andover, where the reviews tell you everything you need to know. Like, this is one special place. One owner is the best chef in New England, in my opinion. The other specialty is smoked meats. The combination is unbeatable. Great American pub, large bar, well-trained servers, and fair pricing. I'll be joined by the Refinery Restaurant owner, Brian McKenzie. Pete Dixon, the owner of a Lavalley fast frame home, tells us about his experience. We visit Marzelli Deli as they prepare for the name change and a celebration weekend. And we close with Scott Blewitt as Sunapee prepares for a fun summer of activities. Don't go away because you won't want to miss this week's edition of Yankee Chronicle.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. With more frequent major weather events, don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
There's a big difference between a big box store and a Lavalley Middleton building supply.
When you're a local store, you need to compete with the bigger chains. So we've combined our purchasing power with over 300 independent lumberyard and home centers, and we've passed those savings on to you.
Our customers have grown up with our stores, and now their kids are shopping here with our kids.
We have everything you need for any home improvement project you can think of.
And the possibilities are endless.
If we had a motto, it would be neighbors helping neighbors build a community.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel, your host this week, coming to you from the Refinery Restaurant here in Andover. And I'm now joined by a familiar face to many, Brian McKenzie, the owner here. Hi, Brian.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for having us and being the host.
Glad to have you here. We're getting ready for a big summer.
Big summer. It's really exciting for you just as we start to welcome people to the area. What are you most excited about for summer at the Refinery?
I'm excited about transitioning back to normal.
Yes.
That's what I'm excited about. And we see it in people's faces. They're so excited. The vaccinated people are very excited to get out from their houses. And we're just, that great feeling of being back to normal gives you a little bit of goosebumps.
Definitely.
It's just really exciting.
And what's that mean moving into the Refinery? What are some of the new things that you can now adapt to?
We're going to have to adapt to, I think, an increase in volume, which is staffing, just more ordering, trying to reallocate table distances, and we're adding outdoor dining with a tent. And so there's a lot of things we're trying to do because we had to actually plan a lot of this 2 months ago because we didn't have real guidelines. So we put the tent order in, and we just had these things coming together. But the volume is going to change drastically very quickly. And so, you know, we're a little amped up. We're kind of really excited, but a little nervous at the same time.
Sure. I think outdoor seating is a really nice alternative for people. Obviously, we're going into that time of year when you want to be outside. But for people who aren't fully comfortable being inside yet, at least they can still come and have a dining experience.
Exactly, yeah. And you know, as we go into this next part of our season, we're going to change our hours. We're going to have a new schedule that's going to be a Wednesday through Saturday. It's going to be a 4-day week schedule, but we're going to actually add another day part of service in because we're going to do lunch and dinner on all those days, on those 4 days.
That's super exciting.
So and we kind of picked that time frame because of, you know, staffing's kind of an issue with a lot of us, and so we can work within a 40-hour work week in 4 days.
That's really nice too, because I always have to say, I think to myself, oh, I'll go to the refinery for lunch, and you haven't been offering lunch as, or not as frequently, so now that's a nice alternative for people, especially in the summer.
Yeah, and we finally want to get into a consistent schedule, because I'm sure we're driving everybody crazy, and because everybody's been changing so much based on the guidance we get. So this will be really nice to have a consistent schedule, and 3 days off in a week. I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I haven't done that ever. So,
what are you going to do with your time? I know. Yeah.
I don't know.
That'll be heavenly.
I don't know.
And you have another fun, exciting thing that's well underway is cruise night. And I think you're one of the only places in this area that does it, but it's good for people who have a love of cars.
Yes. We're going to go on Wednesdays all summer, weather dependent. So there'll be some Facebook sites you can go to see if they're on or off.
Sure.
And sometimes it's a last minute call on the weather, but we really try to make sure that it happens each Wednesday, and it'll be from 5 to 7, and we usually do a kind of a food item that will kind of go with the car show that's maybe discounted, or a special that goes with the event for the night. So it's really fun. We started it last year, and this year we're working on the marketing with Facebook, and both the refinery and group, they've been working on their marketing too, so it's growing. And tonight we're going to see if there's something happening.
So exciting. And so this is for people who not only love their cars, they can bring them and show them off, but people can just come and check them out. Yeah,
come check them out. They're going to be parked on the top parking lot, and it's all kinds of cars. We're not specific to any make, model, or style. It's just if you love your car, bring your car and show it off.
So if people show up at the refinery and the parking lot's full, especially on a cruise night with a lot of great cars, you do have additional parking.
We do. A lot of times it'll appear our upper parking lot is really full, but we can accommodate a lot more than our upper parking lot, because you just go to the next right-hand turn past the little white house, and we have an entirely huge parking lot that we're just worked on, and it's going to be beautiful. It'll have lighting and a safe, easy walk up to the front door from the parking lot.
Well, Brian, we are so thankful to have the refinery in this community. It's been such a treat. I have to say, personally, you're catering my wedding next year, so I'm very appreciative for that as well. A little personal plug, but you've come in full force to this community, and we're really thankful to have you.
We're thankful to be here, and it's a great community, and I've loved it since we've been here, since '97.
How about that? Yeah. I know you're a familiar face, so we're happy to be here, and thank you for hosting us.
Fantastic. Thank you too. All right.
Well, what else can be said but yum? You owe it to yourself to come in and sample all their wonderful delights. When we return, I'll visit with Peter Dixon on location at his home being constructed utilizing Lavalley's panelized and fast framing technology. Now these words from other businesses that make your Yankee Chronicle possible in the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. Now is the time to have a highly trained H.R. Clough technician perform an annual maintenance and inspection of your gas or oil system to help you avoid a failure in the dead of winter. Call now to set up an appointment. Call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. Now is the time to protect yourself from the potential rising costs of fuel. The H.R. Clough Smart Pay Plan offers you the very best price. Call and talk to one of the expert staff about the right plan for you and your home. Call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel, your host this week, coming to you from the Lavalley's project here on Mascoma Lake in Enfield. And I'm now really excited to be joined by the homeowner here, Peter Dixon. Hi, Peter.
Hey, Abby.
This is great to be here and see your new spot. This is exciting.
Well, it's exciting for us as well.
You must be itching for warmer weather because you have a wonderful activity for the summer in front of you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's so exciting. So tell us about your process with building with Lavalley's. Did you go to Lavalley's first, hire a contractor? What was your process?
We actually did go to Lavalley's first.
Interesting.
I grew up in the area.
Okay.
So, I've been familiar with Lavalley's products and showrooms and all that for many years. And we decided to start on this project, first building a garage apartment. And then when that was a good dry run to, our experience with Lavalley's, and had a wonderful experience.
Great.
And so when we decided to pull the trigger on this project, it was an easy decision to go right back to Lavalley's.
And I think you have the best view for watching your house be built because you're right across the street living there now.
Yes.
And watching this project be here.
Yes.
That's exciting. You must get to see changes every single day.
It's great.
Yeah.
And we have a camera on the project and we take pictures every day.
I'm
so
sure.
We're going to put an album together.
That's
after it's
super
all
fun.
done.
So talk a little bit about this panelized process. I think the word is probably somewhat new to people, but why did you decide to go this route?
The panelized process was introduced to us, through Lavalley's, and when we did the project across the street, the timing was what really, sold us on the idea. The panels are made, and within a day or two, you have a structure in place.
Amazing.
And then from there, the carpenters take over and start finishing it off.
And so did you really, one day you woke up to just a piece of land here, and then all of a sudden these trucks started coming in, and here it came.
Yes, that happened across the street. We cleared the lot and had them do that. This project over here, we actually took the house down except the fireplace and chimney.
Wow.
And unfortunately could not use the panelized process because of site constraints.
Gotcha.
So, but Lavalley's, came together and helped us with all the other building needs.
Really exciting. And I'm sure you feel a little thankful to have this project well underway, considering some of these shortages that lumber is struggling with.
Well, that's another thing that Lavalley's really helped us with, particularly Bob Clavel, when we saw what was happening with cost of materials.
Yes.
I said, can we pre-buy? And he said, absolutely. And so we got the product here quickly.
Amazing.
Or Lavalley's did.
Yes.
And so we were able to actually avoid some of the cost overruns that other people are seeing.
You should put a lock on all of it. You're lucky to have it. Yeah.
So, and that was Lavalley's team.
Amazing. And what have you used with Lavalley's in terms of other parts of the housing, like windows, doors, that sort of thing?
Windows and doors, stair systems, all the trim work. We're putting cedar shingles on for siding.
Yep.
That all came through Lavalley's. Those are all pre-dipped,
wow.
Which was great.
And so one-stop shop really for all your housing needs for both projects too. It's kind of fun that you have two to talk about with Lavalley's.
Yes.
And I hate to ask this question knowing that there are some contractors standing nearby, but is there an end date where you'll be able to move in and enjoy?
Well, Justin Llewellyn tells us that we should be able to start moving in about a month to 6 weeks.
Okay, that's good. 4th of July.
Yes.
You'll be good to go swimming and boating in no time.
Yes, and looking forward to it.
That's really exciting. Well, thank you for letting us come and kind of invade this job site today and take a look.
Our pleasure.
Wow, it's amazing how modern building construction has evolved. When we return, we'll be at the Marzelli Deli in Newberry to hear about what's new, their name change and celebration weekend. But first, here are a few of the businesses that help us keep your Yankee Chronicle coming to you.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. Now is the time to protect yourself from the potential rising costs of fuel. The H.R. Clough Smart Pay Plan offers you the very best price. Call and talk to one of the expert staff about the right plan for you and your home. Call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
There's a big difference between a big box store and a Lavalley Middleton building supply.
When you're a local store, you need to compete with the bigger chains. So we've combined our purchasing power with over 300 independent lumberyard and home centers, and we've passed those savings on to you.
Our customers have grown up with our stores, and now their kids are shopping here with our kids.
We have everything you need for any home improvement project you can think of.
And the possibilities are endless.
If we had a motto, it would be neighbors helping neighbors build a community.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. Now is the time to have a highly trained H.R. Clough technician perform an annual maintenance and inspection of your gas or oil system to help you avoid a failure in the dead of winter. Call now to set up an appointment. Call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
Warner's Main Street Bookends has been your community bookstore since 1998 and voted Yankee Magazine's Editor's Pick Must-See Bookstore. Bookends is a full-service store offering a huge selection of current fiction and nonfiction with children's book selection, toys, and games. Bookends has a huge card selection for all occasions, along with Main Street Marketplace and Gallery in the attached barn. 100% solar, Main Street Bookends of Warner is building your community one book at a time.
A longtime favorite deli in Newberry has been going through a few changes since the Marzellis sold to Jessica and Henry 2 years ago. Let's meet the new owners and hear of their name change and celebration weekend.
We found the place looking online. We came up here a couple times. Henry was showing me around. He's been coming up here since he's been 10 years old. And I just fell in love, had to move here. And we were just looking online for businesses for sale, and just so happened Marzelli's popped up right in the area we wanted to be in.
So we were both in the car business. I was in the car business for about 20 years. But prior to that, I did graduate from Johnson & Wales University. Took culinary arts there, took culinary arts in high school as well. And just love cooking. She does the cleaning though.
Unfortunately.
Well, we wanted to keep, obviously it was a well-established business. It's been going for a number of years, since '04. So we wanted to keep the base of the business going. We do a lot of our catering and take and bake trays. So we wanted to keep that going. We just wanted to tighten things up a little bit, get everything operating a little smoother, clean everything up a little bit. Just get the place in working order where people come in and they're feeling good to get in here and leave.
I mean, we closed down twice in the last 2 years that we've owned it. One time we closed for 4 days. That was for all of our new equipment in here. We replaced all of our deli cases, countertops, everything that was replaced just to kind of make it flow. The second time, we replaced our big walk-ins in the back, which that was a crazy project. I mean, we went from 6x8 walk-ins to 12x12, which makes a huge difference, especially because we're pushing so much food out of here now. We also took this wall down here and, we got rid of the dining room, but we just have so much more retail space because we're selling so much more food.
Well, the name says deli, but we're so much more than a deli. When you do come in, if you just want that deli sandwich, we do have Boar's Head brand meats and cheeses for all our deli sandwiches. But we also do a lot of take and bake trays, chicken parmesan, veal parmesan, chicken piccata, chicken marsala. All the dishes we make are all made fresh here, frozen, ready for you to take home. 2 hours in your oven and you're done.
We added a lot of sweet food. My sweet tooth kind of kicked in, and we have a whole case of just cakes and dessert bars, and we have a whole shelf just for ice cream, and we just bought in Ben & Jerry's and Talenti's. So it was more on just expanding. A lot of still Italian type food, but definitely a little bit of everything.
We did start serving some Polish food that my mother has taught me how to make, and that she still makes every once in a while. Please call ahead of time if you're looking for some Polish food like pierogies or kapusta. I will make that ahead of time for you.
So we're officially making it ours. The last thing to do is just put our little touch on the building, make it ours. We're changing the name. The Marzellis are very happy for us, and they are coming to celebrate as well. But Memorial Day weekend, we're going to be grilling outside, hamburgers, dogs from 11 to 3 every day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're going to have a big festival going on. So come on down, celebrate. Our new name's going to be called Full Belly Deli and Kitchen. Right here.
You'll find many tasty treats at the Full Belly Deli and Kitchen in Newberry. Stop over this weekend and check them out. When we return, we'll get rundown of summer activities in Sunapee. But first, these words from the good businesses that make your Yankee Chronicle possible.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. With more frequent major weather events, don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
Warner's Main Street Bookends has been your community bookstore since 1998 and voted Yankee Magazine's Editor's Pick must-see bookstore. Bookends is a full-service store offering a huge selection of current fiction and nonfiction with children's book selection, toys, and games. Bookends has a huge card selection for all occasions, along with Main Street Marketplace and Gallery in the attached barn. 100% solar, Main Street Bookends of Warner is building your community one book at a time.
There's a big difference between a big box store and a Lavalley Middleton building supply.
When you're a local store, you need to compete with the bigger chains. So we've combined our purchasing power with over 300 independent lumberyard and home centers, and we've passed those savings on to you.
Our customers have grown up with our stores, and now their kids are shopping here with our kids.
We have everything you need for any home improvement project you can think of.
And the possibilities are endless.
If we had a motto, it would be neighbors helping neighbors build a community.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. H.R. Clough installs water conditioning systems to purify your water and add life to your hot water heating system. Now is the perfect time for one of our expert staff to evaluate your needs. For a free estimate, call H.R. Clough today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
Welcome back. I'm Abby Peel, your host this week. Let's hear from Scott Blewitt, the Recreation Director for the town of Sunapee. What's happening, Scott?
Dewey Beach opens Memorial Day weekend, so we'll be here Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 9 to 5 with full staff, lifeguards. Store will be open, boats to use. It's going to be a great year. The beach is open weekends only until school gets out. So starting June 11th, we're here 7 days a week. Come down and enjoy, but make sure you go to Town Hall first to get your parking permit. So new programs for Sunapee Rec this year are, of course, our flagship program, Camp Sunapee. Camp Sunapee is a summer day camp program open to all children, residents and non, ages 5 to 12 years old. It's a recreational-based day camp based out of the Sherburne Gym. We'll be utilizing Veterans Field and the playgrounds, the skate park, all the amenities that Sunapee has to offer, including Tilton Park and the disc golf course and the Nona playground. This camp, fantastic opportunity. Right now we have a limit of 70 kids a week. So if you went online to register on the Town of Sunapee's website under the Recreation Department page, that'll get you there. We also have junior summer adventure camps. Those include fishing and archery, fort building and disc golf. Fantastic half-day programs twice a week. We also have boot camp for adults. That is back. That'll be held inside the Sherburne Gym, 5:30 in the morning. That's Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5:30 to 6:15. Most of the programs are open to all, residents, non-residents, but there are some limitations. Dewey Beach itself, if you just want to be a beachgoer, is limited to residents and their guests. So that means that you need to get a parking permit from Town Hall. One facility upgrade that we have happening this year is Celia Osborne, a local resident working on her Girl Scout Bronze Star, has raised over $7,000 for a fit trail. Fit trail is going to be ordered soon and will be installed later in July. So look for more details on the fit trail. Again, that's going to be a free, open to the public opportunity, and you can get outside and just do some exercises and enjoy the fit trail. Another huge project Sunapee Rec Department's been working on for quite a few years is Veterans Field Improvements. We're getting close. If you'd like to learn more about how you can get involved, contact myself, Scott Blewitt, Recreation Director, and I would be happy to get you up to speed on how you can play a part. New to Sunapee Harbor this year is the Sunapee Farmers Market. This has been a long time coming. Everybody's always asked about and wanted one, so it's really happening this year. So this market will be right in Sunapee Harbor, right before Fenton's Landing. There's a little parking lot between the livery and Fenton's Landing. So the Farmers Market's going to be every Saturday, 8:30 to 11:30 in Sunapee Harbor. The wonderful vendors we have cheeses, have eggs, have honey, have produce, have meats, everything you would want and expect from a farmer's market. There's going to be some that that are nonprofit organizations promoting what they represent, and then there's going to be some arts and crafts type stuff, but the majority of the offerings are going to be full food, produce, fruits and vegetables. So a farmer's market in the true form of the word. So starting off the 4th of July weekend is Friday, July 2nd. 6 o'clock is the annual watermelon race. That's going to be held on River Road. So bring your watermelon with wheels in it, all decorated, and come to enjoy this free race. If you just want to be a spectator, it's good for a laugh. On Saturday, the annual parade. That'll be line up at noon, parade at 1. So Sunapee Harbor, Central Street is a great viewing location. And then of course later that night is the most spectacular fireworks show on Lake Sunapee. That'll be Saturday, July 3rd at dusk, roughly 9:15. Certainly get to the harbor early, get your spot, grab something to eat at a local restaurant, and just enjoy. Nothing better than fireworks on the side of Lake Sunapee. So if you are looking for employment, Sunapee Recreation can always fill your needs. We're looking for swim instructors and lifeguards and beach attendants and day camp counselors. Going into the fall, if you are a soccer referee, a basketball referee, we always need those. If you have a specialty skill and you want to teach a painting class or a knitting class or anything that has to do with just people enjoying themselves, always looking for those particular people. It could be a volunteer opportunity or it could be a paid employment opportunity. For any information regarding Sunapee Recreation, please visit us on Facebook. We also have an Instagram page, and of course the town's website, www.town.sunapee.nh.us.
Thanks, Scott. So much going on as the reins of COVID are slowly lifted. Oh, for somewhat of a normal summer. Next week, we'll be right back here at the Refinery Restaurant and Market in Andover for another behind-the-scenes look at their culinary creation process. Ashley Rowley from the Lake Sunapee Region Chamber of Commerce will introduce us with another member feature brought to you by North Cape Design Build. Ken Holmes, the project manager, will give us a final tour of the Newberry Fire construction as they put the final touches before opening. And we'll close with Lynn Clark as she introduces us to the authors featured in this summer's Tory Hill series. Don't miss our Game of the Week second season with great replays from the past. This week we'll show the 2018 boys basketball with Windsor and Woodstock. All our games replay on WYCX at 12 noon and 5 p.m. on Sunday and Monday. Other programming on WYCX's Outside Television includes original shows featuring the most exciting extreme sports from rock climbing, biking, water sports, and of course skiing. I'm Abby Peel. Join me again at this same time next week at the Refinery Restaurant in Andover as we present another Yankee Chronicle. Stay safe, everyone.